Okay, today we are going to talk about the Index Universal Life called the Synergy Gold with F&G. So the Synergy Advantage Gold. You go to Product Center, click on Life. And we are going to go to Sales Tools, Illustration Software, and now Website. That's the web-based version. You can also download the version. This is going to be mainly for the older clientele. The nice thing with this is it's going to have a guaranteed death benefit for at least 15 years. You can fund it properly to be a lifetime. Also, under $150,000, it's guaranteed non-med, which means no matter what, if they're under a certain age, I think the age is well, I'm not going to put that on record, but there's a certain age that they don't have to have exam. So let's say you have a 50-year-old male, Texas, and they just want $100,000 death benefit. So you go to the gold. The gold is unique. It's got some pretty interesting index strategies, so you still can use it for the younger client or the client looking to draw income. And as you can see here, we can just place in there 100,000. We're going to solve, keep the software as none. They're going to pay in monthly, and we're going to solve for the target. Now, as you can see down here, S&P 500, it's got a gold index, which is nice because normally when the market goes down, gold goes up, and vice versa. It's got a Dow Jones real estate and a fixed option. Okay. Now with this, you basically are done. What we're going to do is test the results and see how long the death benefit lasts, because we may have to go back and change the premium, because this is just going to show target, which means it'll last just for the minimum amount of time that they're required to show it. So now we go all the way down. We got the illustration pulled up, and we can kind of see what we're looking like. So here, it's a 7.7 here. Here's the non-guaranteed, the 4.5. And you go all the way down at the 7.7. It's going to continue to stay funded. At the 4.5, it actually still is not bad because it goes all the way to 98. So whatever premium this is showing, actually it's only $163 a month. That's the one you can go for. That'll work. And how I determine that it'll work is because we used 4.5%, and it still lasted to almost age 100, and that's the worst 10-year mark is 5.3. So if you go back and you do 5.3, not sure it'll let us do the, let's see here. Yeah, the fixed option is pretty steady. You won't let you change it. But the idea, you can kind of tweak these out a little bit. There we go. We got a 6%. And we got, if we want to do a 5.5, you can kind of, and what I'm looking here is that they combine. Now it's going to show on that one page, the far right, a 5.5 illustrated rate, which is very conservative because that's the worst 10-year period. And we'll see at the 163 a month what age this lasts to. Now remember, this plan has the benefit rider, the critical illness, which means cancer, stroke, heart, it covers you. And see at the far right, it goes all the way. It goes all the way, even at 5.5. At age 120, got 700 grand. Not bad at all. You know, you can pitch a lot of different things on this. Maybe they want to make sure they have money for their grandkids or kids for college, which can be the same type promotion as you're talking about with the Index Universal Life on any of the other products. Now at year 20, they have 33 grand there, and so on. So these policies are very powerful. They can be used for many different things. And the one last thing I'll say is there's no IRS regulation that states when people can and can't take off of these, whereas every other type of retirement plan there is. course, the money you take out of this is non-taxable as well. Thank you.